Oh. So this is what it feels like to actually win one of these. Holy crap. Hey, like I say, they don't necessarily ask you how, they ask you how many. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, again, they don't ask you how necessarily, they ask you how many, and they still ask you how. So it just. Hey, excuse me, I've had a few tonight, but holy shit. To be fair, though, the way this team has played these last few games, you can probably understand why I am the way I am, but wow. Just, oh my goodness, finally. I mean, finally. I get they don't always have to be pretty, but sometimes it's like some of these wins can finally just get you where you need to be at the end of the day. But yeah, so after coming off of 4 losses, the Wild somehow, some way in regulation, come back to win in Philadelphia 5-4. Holy wow. Just wow. I mean, again, sometimes the best way to win a game is to win it ugly. But holy crap, boys. I mean, 5-4 win in Philadelphia, which, by the way, is the Wild's, as weird as this is to say, the Wild's worst win percentage is against the Flyers. So, I mean, sometimes you just have to find a way to win them. But after coming off of that 4-game losing streak and that Canadian road trip, which I mean, holy crap, dude. This game right here made no fucking sense. I mean, just none. But wow. Wow. Again, sometimes you just have to win the ugly games just to get your momentum back. But again, 5-4 in Philadelphia, which, by the way, as I mentioned earlier, is the Wild's worst winning percentage. Like, I mean, the Philadelphia Flyers were like 9-16 and like the Wild were like 9-16 and like 3 or 4 going into this game. So, granted, we haven't played them since 2019, due to this whole pandemic stuff, but holy crap. I mean, again, sometimes you just have to win them ugly. And after that fucking road trip, which, holy goddamn. I mean, yes, and by the way, I have had a few tonight, so, but, good lord. I mean, again, just, it's nice to see a team rally back from just an absolute gut punch, period in and period out. So, let's go ahead and kind of break down this game tonight, because Gaudreau, Hartman, and Brodin, Jonas Brodin, was the game-winning goal tonight. And, oh man, I mean, the Wild were struggling going into tonight. I mean, if you've seen any of my last couple of Wild videos here, you'll understand what I mean, but again, sometimes you just have to win the ugly games, A game that, honestly, you probably should have won by 3 or 4 goals, but hey, at the end of the day, the goals from both Boldy and Brodin were the game winners. And sometimes you just have to win ugly. I mean, that's just the way it goes in the NHL. I mean, that's the way it goes in a lot of sports, but 5-4 Wild win after what looked like a just loss of a game overall. Just loss of a series. And, I mean, the Wild needed this win in the worst way possible. The worst way possible. I mean, coming off of that Canadian road trip where we went 1-4. Lost the last 4. Went into Philadelphia. Went down 3 separate times. But thanks to Boldy and Brodin, that was the difference tonight. And Gaudreau had a massive game himself. But cheers. Again, sometimes you just have to win them ugly. But now the Wild are back in potential to actually do something. And I think we're just, hold on 1 second here. I want to say we're like 38-17-3 at this point. Yep, 32-17-3 overall now. So, I mean, we still have a ways to go behind both St. Louis and Colorado, but again, 32-17-3 still has us in a good chance to make the playoffs here, but I mean, Ryan Hartman had a heck of a night. And by the way, I forgot that Ryan Hartman actually played for Philadelphia in 2018-2019, but hey, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is here, but holy crap, did we need this? I mean, need this. And yes, I definitely have had a few to drink tonight, but still, I mean, did I mention that Philadelphia was arguably our worst team to go up against because for some reason the Flyers had our number a lot? And I mean, a lot? Hey, like I say, it doesn't make sense necessarily, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. Regulation win nonetheless. And we're right back in it again. But we still need some help, though. I mean, we still need help big time. So, but hey, cheers. So, yeah, until we meet again, this is Jacob. And boy, did we need this. So, I mean, we needed this horribly. But yeah, like I say, the Wild are now 32-17-3. But wow, did we need this. I mean, I can't explain how much we needed this win tonight. I can't even explain how much we needed this tonight. So, but hey, again, at the end of the day, 5-4 win against the Philadelphia Flyers. Now we get to go into Buffalo tomorrow night. And, yeah, as I mentioned too, don't forget, in a couple weeks, I'll actually be in Minnesota or in St. Paul to watch the Wild take on the Vancouver Canucks on March 24th. So, who knows? I mean, hopefully by then we'll have our ducks in a row here, but 5-4 win in Philadelphia after what looked like all hope was lost. So, boy, did we fucking need this. I've only said this about 5 times, but trust me, we needed this. More than anything we needed at this point. So, until we meet again, this is Jacob. Have a good night.